this, I believe, like we said, is kind of a standalone one, I think. And I think it's only meant for 1 and 2 players. Yeah, it's only one for 2 players and a total time of 2 hours to play. So let's see what this is all about. All right, cool. So we have a nice little small journal. Looks like it has the combat cards in there. You're just kind of traveling along the river. It's fun. It's a lot of bugs. All right, storybook and rulebook. Okay, objective of the game, active player token, all that fun stuff. It's got cards. Okay. Here's our journey log. We got our tokens. So we have a shipboard. On some sites it says you need the base game to play this one. Hold on, let's look at this. It's in the same world. Place the plastic. I don't think you do. I don't know. Let's keep opening up. I don't think you do. There is another one that I can grab in a second to show. That's like an expansion one. And maybe it's referring to that or something. All right, so we have Lois Lee Mei-ling. We have more of our tokens. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't say a game is needed or anything. Let's say on the side. No. Alright, we have Captain Jim Vine. Everyone's from San Francisco. He's from New York. Here's money. Alright. It's got combat cards and everything. Little ship token. The foot imprint keeps shrinking. Yeah, this one's definitely a lot less. Double clutch. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I just realized I didn't have my headphones in. I was like, I didn't hear him follow, but that would be why. All right, so we have some stuff. We have a couple extra bags for things. And we have combat cards, and that is everything in the box. How much does this one cost at retail? If you're looking at it. Out of curiosity. Alright, so we have yellow things. Oh, these look like the Stanima or whatever they were called tokens. I have a red grind and green die. Same exact as the other game, like component quality was. Player stands, that stuff, all these tokens. Okay. Oh, and then we have this guy. Can I get it for 40 bucks? It's not bad. All right, and then we have more of these tokens, right? We just saw these with the power tokens and blood tokens. Okay. So let's see what we have to do. Do we have to put all of these people out? Let's find out. All right, place the atlas in the center, turn to page 2, and place the boat where it says start. Here's the atlas. You start here. Cool. Place the action board to the right of the atlas. Let's move this over here. Action board over here. All right, cool. Place the Captain Vince board. Or Captain Vine, sorry, not Vince. Accessible for all players. Distribute the 4 remaining character boards among players as evenly as possible. Level 1 sides face up. I do have a second one. Alright, so you still get all the heroes. Their boards are smaller, though. Alright, so you get your different heroes. Place a damage token on each character's health to the highest spot. Place 3 stamina tokens. Alright, so everyone will get 3 stamina tokens. High health. I'm not going to lay it all out yet. Shuffle the event deck and place it face up next to the action board. Oh, I guess that's this. Alright, so all these are events, and these are different things. Alright, so we take the event deck. Does it say shuffle out? Alright, so we'd have an event deck. We place it there. Actually, I like this footprint a lot for stream. This is nice. Alright, so starting combat. These are all numbered. Listen to that one. Alright, cool. So retrieve the starting combat cards. These cards say combat in the back and have their number in the top left corner. Shuffle the deck and place it face down on the action board. Oh wait, the discard's next to it, so this has to come down a little bit. Alright, so that goes there. This goes there. Alright, place the damage on the highest number boat health tracker. Where's the boat health tracker? Oh, this is the boat. Alright, so the boat's life is down here. Cool. Place the deck of number cards near the atlas. Face down important. Do not change the order of the cards. It's fine, we haven't. Organize the resources. They're off to the side. Place the damage and power tokens near. Retrieve a new journey log sheet. Can do. Decide would be the first player and then go. Yeah, so this is definitely like this. How big is the base game? So the original Sleeping Gods is double to triple the size of this. Like, it's massive. The one we just did almost all fit on this screen. And this one, we can fit easily everything. But this is it. So this is all you need for this game. There's no other expansions or anything else in there. All right, so the way that things work is the same exact process, right? So you draw an event card and read the card, right? So the first one is Fallen Branch. A heavy branch falls on the harpy. Take 1 boat damage, but we gain some fruit. So we lower boat damage by 1. Put that off to the side for right now. And then actions. Then you just perform actions. So the actions are listed down here of what you can do. And then you do what it says. So you can travel, right? You can explore, you can rest, and you can repair the boat. And those are your options. Tiny epic version of this game. Kinda. So let's go over actions really fast. And then after that, then it's end of turn. Then you do another event. You just keep doing that over and over. All right, so actions. You start here, work your way down here. You may end where it says may end or may pass down here. So you can end there if you really want to. All right, so travel. Move the boat standee on the atlas. Each page of the atlas is divided into river spaces separated by a dotted line. Each line you cross is 1 time. You can only move between adjacent river spaces. When you enter a river space with the rock obstacle, you must roll a fate die to take damage and all that fun stuff. Okay. And then when you reach the end, you change to the pages. So for example, let's just say we wanted to travel. All right, so right away, we can either go this direction down the river or this direction, right? We have to decide which one we want to go. Let's just say for fun, we went there, right? So then it has to 8 over here, like TO8. So we have to turn to page 8 to decide if we want to like keep traveling down that way, right? So if you go to 8, I think you would come up from here probably. And then this goes back to 2. This goes to 12. This goes to 10. Actually, I have to double check. First, remove the boat from the map. Turn to the page of the Atlas map. On the opposite side. Oh, no, it's the opposite side from you left. So you actually come in from where the rocks are. So you go straight into rocks. So that's that, right? So literally, if we wanted to go here and then if you reach the edge of the map and want to keep moving the same direction, you may do so as long as there's a 2 number. So you can either stop here or you can move again and go to the next page and come in from there. Okay. But we could explore if we want to. So that's the next action. If the boat's on a space with an icon in a square or a number in a circle, you may explore it, which costs 2 time. So this will cost us 2 time. If it's a square location, consult the instructions under the matching icon. So square location like this shows what it does here, right? This one shows what it's doing here. This doesn't. This just has 13. Which I guess is this. Oh, yeah. So all the dialogue's in the back of this book. So we go back to 13 and we do whatever it says. Which I won't say what it is. But you could do whatever that says, right? Make a choice. May do a challenge. Fail challenge. Whatever. Robert, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So then you do that. Then it shows a story example. Quest cards with keywords. All that fun stuff. All right. So then you could do a rest action. So rest action costs no time. Instead, you must cross off one of the moon symbols on your journey log. So once again, we have another log here. Not 100% sure what these flowers are, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So we have 6 moons. And so you may rest anywhere, anytime, as long as you're not in the middle of another action. When you rest, each player regains the remaining stamina tokens to a max of 3. They also restore 2 health to their max. May remove 1 status from 1 character. Finally, you may restore additional health by returning sets of 1 meat and 1 fruit to your supply. Which all this shows, right? So you have meat and fruit and you gain 5 extra health, which is nice. You can split between any mana characters. If you cross off the 6 moon symbol on your campaign sheet, set aside the top 3 cards of the event deck to make a new deck. Put the remaining events in the box. You have 3 turns to reach the game ending. After the end of the 3rd turn, if you have not reached the game ending, you lose the game. So that's sad. So that's kind of how the game ends and whatnot. So that's nice that it shows you. And then repair is the other option. It costs 2 time as well. Perform a craft challenge. If the results are 1 to 5, restore 1 boat health. 6 to 7, restore 2. 8, restore 3. End of turn. After you complete an action, if your pocket watch is on the last space of the time track, your turn ends. Return the pocket watch to the turn start space. And the next player starts the next thing. You can end your turn early. And that's it. This is a much slimmed down version of the game. For sure. But it goes into combat and all that stuff. Again, there's not a combat deck, so if you were going to fight something on this page, it's probably going to be these things, right? If you're going to fight something on this page, it's probably going to be these things. So same as that combat idea. Yes, very super leaned out, which is nice. So if you have a smaller space, this is actually a kind of a really nice option to play. But as far as like story goes, hold on. So it's got storybook starts on page 24 and goes to page 51. So it's only 27 pages of story, which is a little bit quite less than the bigger one. But yeah, if you're looking for like an introduction to the game, this might be an option to go, especially if you can get it like on sale or something. But it's definitely a lot less to like set up and deal out. I think this might be something we do on stream. Probably not today, but maybe one night we play this because this seems very manageable on stream, which is kind of really nice. And because it's only meant for 1 or 2 players, it's also a little nice in that sense too. But it's much easier to set up, to tear down and whatnot. So crazy. But yeah, that's that. That's kind of slick. That's really slick. I like that a lot.